There once was a boy named Milo who didn't know what to do for himself. Not just sometimes, but always. When he was in school, he longed to be out, and when he was out, he longed to be in. Wherever he was, he wished he were somewhere else, and when he got there, he wondered why he bothered. It seems to me that almost everything is a waste of time. I can't see the point in learning to solve useless problems. And since no one bothered to explain otherwise, he regarded the process of seeking knowledge as the greatest waste of time of all. One day, after returning home from school, he walks into his room and finds a small purple toll booth addressed simply for Milo. There's plenty of time. Results are not guaranteed, but if I pay 75 to waste time will be refunded. The Phantom Toll Booth by Norton Juster. A book about a young boy who travels through a magical toll booth with an unfamiliar map and immediately finds himself in a whole new world, known as Dictionopolis. There, he learns the importance of time and knowledge. Dictionopolis. Oh well, might as well go there as anywhere. I do hope this is an interesting game. Welcome to Expectations, Informations, Predictions, and Advice chiefly offered. Park here and blow home. Wooga! Welcome to the land of expectations. We certainly don't get many travelers these days now. What can I do for you? I'm the weather man. Is this the right road for Dictionopolis? Well, now, I don't know of any wrong roads to Dictionopolis. Do you think it'll rain? I thought you were the weatherman. Hey, no, I'm the weatherman, not the weatherman. For after all, it is more important to know whether there will be weather or what the weather will be. What kind of place is Expectations? Expectations is a place you must always go to before you get to where you're going. Of course, some people never go beyond expectations, but my job is to hurry them along whether they like it or not. I think I can find my own way. Splendid, splendid, splendid. Whether or not you find your own way, you're bound to find some way. If you happen to find my way, please return it, as it was lost years ago. I imagine by now it's quite rusty. You did say it was going to rain, didn't you? I'm glad you made your own decision. I just so hate to make up my own mind about anything, whether it's good or bad, up or down, rain or shine. Expect everything, I always say, and the unexpected never happens. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye! As Milo drove down the road in sunshine, he could see the weatherman standing in the middle of a fierce cloudburst. It seemed to be raining only on him. It's all very well to spend time in expectations, but talking all day will get me nowhere. I wonder where I am.
You're in the doldrums.
What are the doldrums?
The doldrums, my young friend, where nothing ever happens and nothing ever changes. Allow me to introduce ourselves. We are the Lethargians at your service. I'm pleased to meet you. I think I'm lost. Don't say think, it's against the law. No one's allowed to think in the doldrums.
That's ridiculous law. Everyone thinks. We don't. And most of the time, you don't. That's why you're here. You weren't thinking and you weren't paying attention. People who don't pay attention often get stuck in the doldrums. What can you do?
Anything as long as it's nothing. Everything as long as it isn't anything. It's really quite strenuous doing nothing all day, so once a week we take a holiday and go nowhere. Which is just where we were going when you came along.
Does everyone here do nothing?
Everyone but the terrible watchdog. He's always sniffing around to make sure that nobody wastes time.
The watchdog! What are you doing here?
Just killing time.
Killing time? It's bad enough wasting time without killing it. Do you have anywhere to go? I was on my way to Dictionopolis when I got stuck here. Can you help?
Help you? yourself. Since you got here by not thinking, it seems reasonable to expect that in order to get out, you must start thinking. Do you mind if I get in? I love automobile rides. We're moving! Keep thinking. In a few moments, they're out of the doldrums. Milo continued to think of how much could be accomplished just a little thought. Dictionopolis! This is Dictionopolis, located in the foothills of confusion and caressed by the gentle breezes from the sea of knowledge. Have you come to buy or sell? I beg your pardon? Buy or sell? You must have come here for some reason. Come now, if you don't have a reason, you must at least have an explanation. Certainly an excuse. Wait a minute. Maybe I have an old one you can use. No. Ah, this is fine. Why not? That's good for almost anything. A bit used perhaps, but still quite serviceable. Greetings, salutations, welcome, good afternoon, hello. Do all those words mean the same thing? Of course, certainly, exactly. Yes. Wouldn't it be simpler just to use one? It would certainly make more sense. Nonsense, ridiculous, fantastic, absurd, bosh. We're not interested in making sense. It's not our job. We are the king's advisors. In more formal terms is cabinet. You see, Dictionopolis is the place where all the words in the world come from. Our job is to see that all the ones sold are proper ones. You see, you must pick your words very carefully and be sure to say, hey, just what you intend to say. Now in a sleeve. Every words can be so confusing. Only when you use a lot to say a little. Maybe if I can buy some and learn how to use them. Do it yourself. These are for people who like to make their own words. Here, taste an egg, they're very good. It's quite sweet and delicious, just the way you expect an A to taste. A's are one of our most popular letters. All aren't that good though. Take the Z for instance, very dry, sawdusty. Most people are just too lazy to make their own words, but it's much more fun. Is it hard? Not much to do with making words. Perhaps I can be of some assistance an enormous B. I am the spelling bee. Can you spell goodbye? I'll assure you, my intentions are peaceful. Spell everything? Just about. Being naturally adept at spelling, I've decided that balderdash. This is the humbug, a very despicable fellow. Nonsense, everybody loves a humbug. You, sir, are an imposter, impostor. A slavish concern for the composition of words is the sign of a bankrupt intellect. Be careful! Watch out! But it was too late. There was a tremendous crash as the humbug, in his great fury, tipped into one of the stalls, knocking into another and another, until every stall in the marketplace had been upset, and the words lay scrambled in great confusion. Done what you've looked. Do going to we what are? For several minutes, no one spoke an understandable sentence. You know something, Talk? You can get into a lot of trouble mixing up words. We're just not knowing how to spell them. If we ever get out of here, I'm going to be sure to learn all